What's up guys, you're watching India Today Tech. I'm Rahul Sethi and in this video I'm going to unbox a new smartphone from Lava. It's the Lava Z81. Now the good thing about this phone is that you're getting a one-time screen replacement with the device that is valid till January 31st, 2019. If you buy the phone before that, you'll be getting a free screen replacement. And the second part is that the phone comes with an AI photo studio mode in the camera. That will be taking a look once we unbox the smartphone. But these are the two good things about this device that I already am looking forward to. The phone comes with a Helio A22 processor, which is not a very high-end one, especially at this price of about 9,500. You get better chipsets in this price range, of course, on phones like the Redmi Note 5 or the Realme 2. We have the 3GB, 32GB variant with us. The phone has a 5.7-inch HD Plus display with Corning Gorilla Glass 3 on top. So that is again a great thing about the phone. And there's a 3000 mAh battery. I'll tell you all the specs once we've unboxed the phone. So let's first quickly take it out of the box. So the Lava Z81 does not come with a notch design. It does not have a full metal unibody design like you'll get on many smartphones. Not in this price range, of course, but Lava does make the design look like so. I mean, if you'll see at the top, you'll see there are antenna lines on the edge of the top, which means that Lava has tried to make it look like a unibody metal phone, but it's not really the case. The phone has a plastic build fully, but nonetheless the build quality is pretty good and you get good design overall. We'll take a look at that in detail, but first let's take a look at the other box contents. You get a screen guard and a clear case which is bendable and not a hard one. Then you get a micro USB cable, good in length and quality. You have earphones also bundled inside the box, which are on-ear type, have good length, and you get an inline remote as well with a single button, no volume controls, and a microphone. Next you get a travel adapter with 5 volt 1.5 amperes of output rating, which is close to 7.5 watt. Next you also get a SIM ejector tool. Now I'll use this to pull out the SIM card tray and take a look at the slots. So you get a triple slot on the phone that allows you to expand the storage and also add 2 SIM cards simultaneously, which is pretty nice. If you take a look at the ports on the device, you'll see it has a micro USB port at the bottom along with the primary microphone, and if you go at the top, you'll see a headphone jack. There is no secondary microphone on this device. At the back you'll see there is a single camera with single LED flash, and there is a fingerprint scanner at the back, something that you don't get on the Realme C1 and many other smartphones in a slightly lower price range. The buttons are very tactile, they have a very good feedback and give a good user experience. On the top you have a single LED flash. I like the ergonomic feel of the device. It's slightly curved at the back. It's also not very heavy and not very light. The weight is perfect and it gives a good grip in the hand. Also, I think I'll be able to use it with one hand very easily because I'm able to reach the corners without any problem. Anyways, I'll turn on the phone and set it up, and meanwhile you take a look at the full specs. Alright, so I've set up the smartphone and the first thing I notice is that the display quality on the device is pretty amazing. The viewing angles, as you'll notice, are very good, and the color reproduction, as I can see, looks pretty nice. It's a 720p display, so the resolution is not very high, but the contrast and the overall color production appears to be pretty amazing. As you can see, the phone does not run stock Android, of course. Let's find out what operating system it runs. So it runs the Android 8.1 and the interface is called the Star OS 5.0, Lava's own interface built on top of the Android 8.1. The security patch is 5th August, not very recent. Also, I've set up the face and fingerprint lock on the device, so let's quickly take a look at how the speed of the fingerprint unlock. So the fingerprint unlock is very fast. It's as fast as what you get on Redmi devices, and I think in fact it's faster because as soon as I keep my finger on the fingerprint, the phone unlocks. The face unlock, on the other hand, is not very fast. It takes its sweet time to recognize the face and get you to the home screen And the face unlock on Android smartphones isn't very versatile either. They don't really work well in low light conditions, so you'll probably will not be using it anyways as a main driver. But right now in this lighting condition, it's working smoothly. The layout is very similar to MIUI. You don't get an app drawer. All the apps are put on the home screen, and there is a pull down toggle menu that gives you all the toggles and the notifications as well on a single swipe down. The settings menu, you'll find there are a lot of features also embedded into the device. If you take a look at the gesture feature, there is a smart wake up that allows you to double tap the screen to wake up the phone, and there are many others as well. As far as the performance goes, I am really skeptical about the Helio A22, although the Lava Z81 doesn't really feel slow. I mean, the apps are opening pretty fast and they're loading on the display at a good speed, so I am not really finding any problem right now with the interface. It's pretty fast. Let's check app switching. So this is also pretty fast and smooth, but let me also fill up the phone with a lot of apps and then we'll see if that's really the case in the longer run. Right now let's take a look at the camera on the device. So the camera on the Lava Z81 comes with a lot of features. There is the studio mode, very similar to what you get on the iPhone. Let's see if it works in a similar fashion as well. And let me switch to the front camera and I'll take a look at the stage light feature if it at all works on this device. And this is what the photo looks like. Pretty nice. It has removed the edges. Let's take a few more selfies and we'll come back to the rear camera. The phone is pretty slow at taking photos in the studio mode, but they do come out to be nice. I mean, it has taken a good background blur. The light is read properly and the skin tone is pretty nicely preserved. Let me switch to the normal mode and click a selfie. Yeah, the shutter is pretty fast, no problem with that. And the details captured by the front camera are also pretty impressive. It's not doing any oversaturation or overprocessing, and it's keeping the skin tones very accurate. We'll take other photos in low light condition as well, and I'll show that to you also. Right now let's switch to the rear camera and find out how is the autofocus on the device. So the autofocus, as you can see, is hunting. It's not able to recognize white on black, which should not be a big task for a phone. The photo has come out to be crisp and sharp, but yes, it has come out after a long chasing of the autofocus, so the focus on the device could be an issue. The phone does a good job at capturing photos in good light conditions, and we tried some photos with the studio mode as well, and they come out amazingly good. For a phone at this price, this software experience is one of the unique features of the Lava Z81, and I think this is one of the good cameras we have seen in this price range. Although in low light, the phone does not work really well, and we'll have to do more testing to find out how's the dynamic range of the camera and how it behaves in various lighting conditions. So do subscribe to our channel and watch out for that. So this is the Lava Z81, guys. The design of the smartphone is pretty nice. You get triple slot on the device as well. The display is amazing, and paired to Corning Gorilla Glass 3, the touchscreen also is very smooth. The cameras are good for now, but we'll have to check in other lighting conditions as well to find out if they are as amazing as phones in a higher price segment. Do let us know what you think about the Lava Z81 in the comment section below, and if you like this video, hit the thumbs up button and share it with your friends. Subscribe to our channel, as I'll be doing the Lava Z81 review pretty soon, and I'll find out how's the interface and performance and other things on this device. Thank you for watching this video.